Hey brothers, I want to tell you about a website called blackmenszone.com. Now, Black Men's Zone is a site that specifically targets black men. It's a place where black men talk about issues that solely affect them. Now, at Black Men's Zone, the topics will range from news to society, sports, technology, business, food and recipes. Some brothers got to cook too. Gaming, and some of your brothers like doing some of that. Health and fitness, got to get your workout on. Music, movies, and many other topics. Now, there's not many forums around these days for black men, and because black men have to create them. Now, this particular website is more of a forum based, something simple, not social media. You can write what you need to write, say what you need to say, get off pretty quick. But if you're interested, brothers, to at least go there, and I want you to check it out, engage in the topics, go to blackmenszone.com, sign up for an account, and get engaged in the conversation.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube, and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News Channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So, Mr. Deion Sanders, who is an NFL Hall of Famer, who is also now a head coach at Jackson State at a university there in Mississippi, he is very unhappy because not one grad from an HBCU was drafted into the 2021 NFL draft that took place from April 29th through May 1st. Now, it is the 9th time since the year 2000 that a grad from an HBCU has gone undrafted. And so he, being Deion Sanders, took to his Instagram and said the following. There were 29 picks in the 2021 NFL draft. Not a single pick featured a player from an HBCU. And we have the audacity to hate on one another while our kids are being neglected and rejected. I witnessed a multitude of kids that we played against that were more than qualified to be drafted. My prayers are that this won't ever happen again. Get your knife out my back and fight with me, not against me. So I'm assuming he's talking to us as black people, saying that we act, and I'm paraphrasing at this point or just speculating, that we act against each other as enemies a lot, and so we need to get on the same page. So also, he is fashioning a football camp on Juneteenth. You guys know Juneteenth, June 19th is significant in the black community because it signifies the day that we were all freed from slavery on June 19th, 1865. And so he is inviting all the head coaches from the HBCUs to come look at talent, potential football talent ranging from the 9th to the 12th grade. And he's also telling the kids, hey, come out because there are a great chances that there will be scholarships for you. He says, I know I will be handing out scholarships, if he sees somebody who is worthy of one. And so, he also is saying that they have the NFL have a combine rather, that where they invite different schools to come and showcase their talents. And he says that there is a separate one for HBCUs for the NFL to come out and say, he says they don't want to be separate anymore. They want to be together. There's no reason why they should, be viewed as different, right? But I want to know, why? Why do you want to be together with the other schools? It almost says that, well, HBCUs aren't good enough to stand on their own. And I also want to know, when are we as black people and the NFL players or people who, are into football, when are we going to decide to have our own league? Now, I know it costs money and all of that, but if we just start small and then, grow it into something big instead of wanting to be involved with the oppressor system, the NFL is never going to see black people or black players as equal, right? There's no black NFL owners at all, and there probably never will be. So why don't we go about the business of owning our own stuff and stop trying to be together with them? Because that's what happened with civil rights. Our ancestors, or our parents rather, they wanted to be included with, white people and everything they were doing, and then our stuff just completely disappeared. And so I love Deion Sanders' spirit, but I would also love it if he would stop trying to suffer from the illusion of inclusion of, well, if we could just be with you, we'll be just as good as you. No, you got enough money to start something small. Hell, you started the football camp, so you can start that. You could potentially start a league and stop waiting for them to see our talent. And I always say this, man, if we had our own league and our own games, you know how lit those games would be? The NFL is over 70% black players. That's where the talent is. If all of that talent left and formed their own league, man, can y'all just see it with me? How dope those games would be, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace. Hello, everyone. Please make sure you subscribe to the African Diaspora News Channel app on these platforms.